Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So we'll be taking word problems involving algebraic expressions today. Word problems involving algebraic expressions. So let's see what we are looking at. Number one, 8 years ago, Odibo was 48 years old. How old will he be in 6 years' time? 8 years ago, Odibo was 48 years old. How old will he be in 6 years' time? So let's look at that. Now, the last time we did word problems, we talked about word problems involving fractions. That was the last time we talked about word problems. So let's see. This is our next episode on word problems. 8 years ago, Odibo was 48 years old. 8 years ago. Now, I said what problems has to do with in what problems you have to carefully interpret the statement into mathematics. That's the cheat in word problem. You must be able to carefully interpret the statement into mathematics. So we have that 8 years ago, 8 years ago, that Odibo's age Odibo's age equals to what? 48. Now, we are to find his age in 6 years' time. Now, before you get his age in 6 years' time, I believe you should know Odibo's present age. So we need to know his present age first before we go to finding his age in 6 years' time. So let's look at it this way. 8 years ago, 8 years ago, for example, 8 years ago, someone was 48 years old. So I think the present age of that person's present age will be 48 plus the 8. So presently, presently, Odibo's age is equal to 48 plus 8. That would be Odibo's age, 48 plus 8. And then in 6 years' time, what will be Odibo's age? Odibo's age will be equal to, okay, sorry, this is 56. So present age, Odibo's present age is 56. Odibo's present age is 56. Now, in 6 years' time, Odibo's age will be equal to the present age, take note, the present age plus 6, and that will give us 62 years. Take note, you must find the person's present age, and then from the present age will help you to know the person's age um, in a particular year's time. So that's how it's been done. But the whole idea of word problem is that you must be able to carefully present every step when you are solving. Start with what you are given. Start with what you are given, and then take the questions bit by bit, carefully presenting what you are doing. If you take this by solving now, you can see that I've carefully, at first, I started with the years, with the age 8 years ago. After that, I went on to find the present age, and from the present age, I can now proceed to find the age in 6 years' time. Okay, so let's go to number two, solution. A girl is 12 years old now. A girl is 12 years old now. You can see now. That now means the present age. What was her age X years ago? What was her age X years ago? So presently, girl's age is equal to 12. That's the girl's age. So what was her age X years ago? Now we've seen X years ago, ago. That means we are going backward. Now, for example, if I am, let's pick an example. If I am, let's say, teacher Abbas is maybe, let's say, 26 years presently, what would be my age or what would be my age 7 years ago? So 7 years ago, I believe my age would be 26 minus 7. So that's how you get the age. The present age minus the number of years you are going back. And then if you are adding, if you are looking at how old you will be in so years time, then you'll be adding that to the age. So that's the same principle we are going to apply. We are going to apply that same principle here. So what do we have? Now the girl's present age is 12, as 12 years, and um, X years ago, X years. Now we take this X as a part. Remember, X is a variable, so it stands for an unknown number. So X years ago is the same principle. The girl's age will be equal to the present age, the present age minus X. The present age minus X. We can put this in brackets, years. So this would be the girl's age. So remember, the X is a variable, stands for an unknown number. Whatever the X stands for, we can, when you substitute, you can get your answer. Okay, and then we move to number 3, solution. Ese is 23 years old and our younger sister is 19 years old. What was the sum of their ages 13 years ago? Now, these are some questions you see in Air Force. Some questions like this come from Air Force examination. Ese is 23 years old and her younger sister is 19 years old. Now, we've not seen anything like saying so years ago or in so years time. So that means this 23 years old is Ese's present age, and this 19 years old is the younger sister's present age. So let's see what we have presently. Presently, Ese is equals to what? 23 years, and then the sister is equal to what? Is equals to 19 years. Now, what was the sum? Take note, sum of their ages 13 years ago. The sum of their ages. So that means we need to know their ages 13 years ago first. We need to know their ages 13 years ago. After knowing their ages 13 years ago, we can now add the ages 13 years ago to give us the sum. So let's see, 13 years ago, comma, what do we have? What will be S's age? S's age will be what? 13 years ago. Now, he is currently 23 years old. So his age 13 years ago will be 23 minus 13, and that will give us 10 years. And then the sister's age is equals to, the sister is 19 years old currently. So 19 minus 13 will give us the sister's age 13 years ago. And then what do we now have? The sum of their ages will be what? Will be 10 plus 6, and that will give us 16 years. So this was the sum of their ages 13 years ago. Now, please pay attention to this. You will not just sum the present ages to give you the sum of their ages 13 years ago. 13 years ago, you need to know their ages, their individual ages 13 years ago. After knowing their individual ages 13 years ago, you can now add the ages to give you the sum of their ages 13 years ago. And that brings us to the end of our class. So please, you have activity questions here. Carefully go through them one bit by bit. Make sure you interpret it according to the method I'm showing you. Make sure you list out everything you need to list out when solving word problems. Thank you very much. Do well to like, to subscribe, and share. And yeah, congratulations, we've ended our series on algebraic expression. So see you in the next class.